Hey y'all, hey girl, hey. Let's do this thing. If you have made it through parts 1 and parts 2, this is part 3 of how to get a flat tummy. And let me tell you guys, I can talk on this subject because if this is the first time you see one of my videos, I lost 80 pounds when I was 55 years old, 8 years ago, and I have maintained that. And I have maintained a flat tummy for the entire 8 years using these 5 principles. And as we proceed on with this, the third in this series, and today we're going to talk about starches. Yep, before we even talk about starches, let's pass the starches thing up. Let's talk about what's really been holding you back. It's not just wrong information. It's that you didn't know what to do with the information, but I'm going to help you, ladies, because I love you. I'm going to help you, and you're going to win. We are all going to win, okay? So just follow along with me. You have got this. It's not that you lack discipline. It's that the unhealthy foods that they are feeding us, the unhealthy foods, they are addictive, number one. Did you hear me? Those foods are addictive, and because they're addictive, they rob us of our discipline. Once you remove the unhealthy foods, guess what? Your discipline returns. You get the power back. You get to choose what you eat. You get to look like yourself and feel like yourself and move like yourself. Guess what? You get healthy again. You get all the benefits. You do have discipline. So let's talk about how to regain your discipline. Let's talk about removing the unhealthy foods that have made you feel sick and sad and depressed and tired. I've been there. You saw my before pictures. That's what I look like. I look 20 years older with that carrying, at 230 pounds. Come on, I'm only 5'4". If you guys just believe in yourselves like I believe in you, you can do this. Starches, that's what we're going to talk about today. You're going to get rid of the starches. This is it. And starches consist of pasta. Starches consist of beans. Starches consist of potatoes. Starches consist of, the oatmeals, the legumes, and all of those things. So that's potato chips. That's popcorn. You're getting rid of all of that. Potato chips, popcorn. We're getting rid of, we're getting rid of a lot of things. But guess what? You are going to feel amazing. And you're going, what am I going to eat? You're not going to snack on stuff. I'm going to tell you what you're going to eat. But let's just talk about all the things that you're no longer going to eat. You're no longer going to eat French fries or baked potatoes or potatoes in any form or fashion. No fried potatoes, no low starch, no. Don't believe any other hype. Don't buy any foods that say they're low, and just don't eat it. Just stay away from it. You are cleaning up your diet. You're cleaning up your dependency on unnatural, unhealthy foods that have addicted you and caused you to have a belly. I want you to be able to go around and yes, just walk into a room, and I don't care what age you are. Again, I'm 63, and I'm going to have the time of my life at this kid's party I'm going to today because I get to wear Jordan sneakers. And you can do the same thing. That tastes better than any French fry, any baked potato, pasta. No, there is no starchy, low starch. Don't get any substitutes. Just forget about pasta. Let it go. Rice, out. Also, no rice. No brown rice, no light brown rice, no low carb rice. No rice, no pasta. We're getting rid of that stuff. No tortillas. Gone. Tortillas gotta go. Again, no substitutes. Getting rid of it. Gotta go. Listen, you guys, you are building that muscle. Once you get rid of these unhealthy foods, your discipline returns. You get to choose what you eat and the portions that you eat them in. I'm just going to give you an example. This weekend, I went to a party where they had Chipotle. That's what they served, right? And everybody was in the kitchen trying to wrap, you know, tacos or either burritos. That's what most of them were trying to do, is wrap burritos. I don't eat that stuff. So I just loaded my plate with all of the toppings. And when I sat down, everybody went, wow, that looks really good. Yes. Just eat the healthy stuff. And I did have the black beans, but I didn't have any rice. I had the guacamole, a ton of the guacamole. I had the beef. I had, of course, the pico de gallo, and I had the lettuce. You can have so much. There's so much that you can still have. In fact, you are going to just find out that you'll enjoy so many more foods than what you realize that you do enjoy now, because you've been just overdosing on all of this processed, unhealthy stuff. These starches are just not good for your health. You're going to get healthy and you're going to start looking amazing. Come back tomorrow for part 4 in this series of how to get a flat tummy, okay? You're going to be much leaner by the 4th of July. And I want you guys to put in the comments, again, you got to take your measurements. I want you to measure your neck. I want you to measure your arms, your bust, your waist, your hips, your thighs. Take those measurements, and I want you to weigh yourself at the beginning of this, because this is going to be extremely important. And I know I said that, but I got to say this in every video. It's going to be extremely important for you to have that information, because when this gets difficult for you, you're going to look back at where you began and take photos. Take a photo of yourself in underwear only, because not only are you going to lose inches, but you're going to look at those pictures and your mind is just going to be blown. God, ladies, you got this. I believe in you. I want you to subscribe, like, and follow this channel if you have not already. Shame on you. Let's get to it. Why haven't you? But I love you all, and come back tomorrow for part 4 in the series of how to get a flat tummy. See you tomorrow. Love you. Where the hell am I going? I don't know.